Hi guys, welcome back to Cool Guy Industry. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Pro Tech Toolkit from iFixit. I'm also using a new multi-camera setup. So if you guys like it, you can tell me down in the comments if it's good to keep or not. I'm just going to be going over the tools, looking at them, and seeing a quick use case for them. Alright, so what I'm just going to do is open this up and give you a quick look at all the tools that are inside. This is a nice handy dandy screw tray where you can put your screws after you've unscrewed them for whatever you're fixing. Then we got a 72-bit set here with a good driver and a multi-flex tool for getting around corners. Then we have a magnetic strip in the back to hold the whole set together, which you can just plop right back in there. It holds the whole thing down. Just close that up and put it back. And then over here, we can lift up the flap and show the tools that are in here for fixing. This is a nice handy dandy pry tool. It's very flexible and thin. This is a thicker, harder pry tool. One side has a point and one doesn't. Here's a plastic spring hook. That's easy to grab springs. And then we got a little adhesive knife. Or at least that's what I use it for, is adhesive on phone screens. And then we got a point, which I use to remove the little rubber nubs off of things. And we got a pry tool there, a little spudger. We got a good pair of tweezers. You can use these for like model pieces, like model boats or cars, or just grabbing small items. I personally use these for soldering, the angle tweezers. They got a nice point on them, so they're kind of good for holding wires. These I use for unclipping ribbon cables because they're actually not made of metal. They're made of some type of plastic material. Then we got our guitar picks here. You don't play guitars with these, but you use them to pry open certain types of devices. I use them to keep in phone screens while removing. Anyhow, I'll show you these. This has one of my favorite phrases on any of these tools. This tool is designed to break before your device does, which is very reassuring when you're working on a $1,200 MacBook. You definitely don't want that to break because of your tool. Anyhow, we'll move on. Here we got a suction cup for lifting up phone screens while you're trying to cut the adhesive off of them, or something of that sort. It'd be phone screens or back glass or something of that sort. Anyway, I'll put that back. Alrighty, then we have our little strip here, which is used for grounding yourself or while working on electronics. Here we got an alligator clip that you can just use to clip onto something, and then we also got a plug to plug into any ground stripping if you have some. And yeah, that's about it for that, for the tools overview. So what I'm going to be doing is just showing you a quick little piece of me taking apart this Game Boy to see how easy it is to get into something. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking apart a Game Boy Advance SP. First thing I need to do is throw on my microfiber cloth. Game Boy, flip it over. I'm going to remove a Phillips head screw from the battery port. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, just lift the battery door right up and remove the battery. Now we got 6 tri-wing screws here. One behind the battery, 4 on the side of the console, and 1 at the game tray. There we go. Then we can just take the back piece right off and get a nice good look at the circuit board. With my experience, I have never encountered any screw stripping or bit stripping on this toolkit at all, which I would say is probably the best toolkit. So I'm not going to go any further because this is a fully working Game Boy Advanced SP, so I'm just going to put it back together. Here's a bit of me just playing the Game Boy. If you guys like the video, please give it a like, and if you like what I do, please consider subscribing. And remember to stay cool.